Friends, let me tell you something. If you don't go to Securus to secure your financial future, you won't be able to wear these, because I did, and my future is so bright, I gotta wear eclipse glasses. That's how good it is, all right? We're gonna talk about, they have theirs on too, because their future is so bright. We're with Chris Shreves and also Brian Quinn to talk today about future care, elderly care, wills, trusts, things like that, right?
Absolutely.
Brian, talk to us about what people need to know.
Sure. So at our office, what we do is a lot of planning for, we do estate planning and elder law as well as long-term care planning for a lot of our clients. Thank you for giving that up.
You talk with your hands, that's right.
Exactly, yeah. I talk with eclipse glasses there. So, so we plan for people of all ages, but we have a real sweet spot for those that are going planning for retirement or seniors that are going through the long-term care process. And one thing that we're finding is that it is becoming increasingly more important to plan for long-term care costs, which are rising, and also because government benefits like Medicaid benefits and VA benefits, which we do a lot of at our office, are becoming increasingly more difficult to qualify for.
When you sit people down and start to talk about things, what are some of the biggest surprises that people on the other side of the table might have that say, "Oh, I never thought of that"? I mean,
well, one of them is the importance of planning in advance. A lot of government benefits out there, for instance, ask you to plan at least 5 years in advance before you can qualify for them. The cost of long-term care or something, and also the ease a lot of the time of qualifying for financial investments, long-term care solutions that you can plan for in advance. And also the importance of having legal documents as well.
Well, and people have had, in the past, perhaps they have pensions, they may have 401k plans or IRAs that they've rolled over, they may have other instruments that they use to retire, and to bring that all together and tell us when we want to take each one of those, that's really important.
Absolutely. And one thing that we do here at my office and through the Circle of Advisors is we like to marry both the legal planning and the financial planning together so that when anyone comes into our offices, they have a better solution than if they just went to an attorney or just went to a financial
Well, and that's what I was going to say, Chris. That's the advantage at Securus, is that you have this, what you call the Circle of Advisors. You're not just going into one office and talking to one person. You have access to legal and advisors, financial advisors, and everybody that you could possibly need.
Yeah, brokerage, tax, insurance, legal, all of those things tie together to make a plan, you know, a whole lot more holistic, you know. And it's nice when we can deal with Brian's office because they know what to expect out of us just as the other folks do as well.
Right.
And it really eliminates a lot of errors and inefficiencies in the plan because everybody is working together.
Well, and everybody has a unique plan, or is in need of a unique plan. Each person that comes to you is unlike any other, and they're like snowflakes.
Exactly. You know, the younger folks come in and get their things done, and you know, of course, they're a little bit more proactive if they're young getting it done. But it's the folks that are older that are more reactive as opposed to proactive, and they're finding out right now that, you know, some of these benefits, like Brian said, are getting harder and harder to get and qualify for. So in the main plan now, they're doing a lot of getting ready for that in the future. So
so as we approach that window, that maybe that 5 years that you talked about, Brian, that's when it's maybe really important to make sure you've got everything sewn up.
Actually, before the 5 years, you know, you really want it done well in advance. Be very, very proactive.
Okay, thank you both for being here today.
Thank you,
Good
Ken.
luck, and
All right.
keep the shades on, all right?
All right, we'll do it.
Don't look directly at the sun.